Good afternoon and welcome to the Retail Jeweler YouTube channel, Gaurav. It's fantastic to see you in your new showroom in virtually from Bhopal. So that's a fantastic thing, and we are here to talk about the IIJS Virtual. I'm sure you must have already registered and already visited the platform and seen the lovely jewelry, and also maybe fixed up some meetings. So what's your view on the IIJS Virtual?
This is something we had been missing since August first week, second week came in, because life was always planned according to IIJS, no holidays, nothing happening in those weeks. And we were missing that what's going to happen to IIJS, and we are so happy to hear that IIJS is back and it's virtual. What I found after registration is something which is amazing. We found that it's so easy, convenient. And sometimes our team had a hitch to visit particular person because they were either busy or not focused. But what we as a retailer got is pure attention when we did some demos with some new parties which we never used to visit in their busy schedule in IIJS, and we were also busy in our selections in our existing suppliers. So I feel this IIJS Virtual is opportunity for both retailers and suppliers to have new clients, and we have new vendors. So this is the opportunity I see larger in IIJS Virtual, and it's so convenient.
Yes, fantastic. This is really so convenient. You're sitting at home or your office and you're able to see all your existing vendors, plus also with so many new vendors. You can see their collections and you can choose who you want to meet more. I think it's the more efficient use of time. Now, Gaurav, coming to your business and your store, I am told, and we are just discussing also that you are now taking up more space because you have no space for the customers, and you have just opened like 1.5 months back in the middle of the pandemic. So, what is your view on the entire industry, and what advice will you give to retailers?
Post demonetization, the per ticket item procurement by consumers went down. And this is surprising that post-pandemic, what we have been seeing, especially after August, is that a lot of marriage buyers are there. So I would request everyone to go into detail of how the sales are coming right now, because sales have already crossed the last year figures in September in particular. So if we are doing good numbers, where then those numbers are coming from? What I realized in my jewelry business is that a lot of wedding buyers are there now in the market. They are doing recce. Some are buying, some are trying to buy in another 1 or 2 weeks. And I foresee a huge demand in wedding buying jewelry, which is typically medium weight. So everybody is talking lightweight, but I, as a retailer in Tier 2 of India, would say medium weight is the king right now.
What do you feel, what people should look at IIJS Virtual, keeping in mind that there is a shortage of karigars at the moment, not only in Bombay, but Jaipur, if you look at Hyderabad, if you look at Rajkot, if you look at Ahmedabad or Bangalore, you see there's a issue with the karigars. So come November, and if this is the demand, what do you predict and what do you think people should look at in IIJS Virtual?
We are expecting a huge quintal demand in our stores in next months and this current month as well. So what we are doing is we are asking all our handmade jewelry suppliers, and I have asked my purchase team to just go and log in with the virtual team. First click the handmade supplier, because I don't see handmade guys having inventory from November onwards, because there is so huge demand for handmade jewelry, which is typically bought by the middle or upper middle class wedding buyer. So I am focusing clearly on this IIJS on wedding jewelry purchase. Yes, medium weight, polki, diamond, and handmade antique jewelry. Whichever thing cannot be made in a week's time is something which I foresee or forecast that in November weeks you are not going to get any jewelry which is handmade from any of your suppliers, because they would be either sold off completely or there would be so much demand that you would be supplied really, really less. So as a smart buyer in a retail market which is going to be booming in November, this would be the best November ever, what I feel. because there is a lot of pent-up demand left for the weddings which have been postponed, and there is a natural wedding cycle also happening in November. People are shifting to do weddings at this time because the cost of doing wedding has gone down drastically. I foresee a big challenge for retailers having handmade jewelry. This is the best opportunity. IIJS is a golden goose opportunity. Buy everything which is handmade immediately and order machine made.
And finally, Gaurav, do you see that you said that September has been fantastic, even better than last year? Do you see that in the next 6 months, starting from October 18th, which is the Navratri, till March 2021, the retail industry will be able to make up last year's numbers or do better, or how will it be?
I feel it would do better. 25 to 30% is what my estimate is for organized players. And for as an industry as a whole, 15 to 20% is what the comeback should be. And we should break all our numbers. Next 6 months looks clear. Government is clear. Everything is open. People want to buy jewelry instead of doing fixed deposits. There is a lot of pent-up demand for marriage buying. I feel the roof is the thing which we have to see in sales numbers. The challenge would be buying handmade jewelry.
And one more final question, because you are one of the few jewelry retailers who also deal in the auto business. So you feel that post-COVID, these two industries have really come out with flying colors and are seeing a huge demand?
So I would just tell you the same is happening in auto. If you're asking for a car which is worth around 10 lakhs, you have a waiting for either 2 months starting till 6 to 8 months. So there is no supply. The supply is challenged, and the festivals have not hit yet. I forecast a very huge pent-up demand in certain areas of the business. We have to be intelligent where the demand would come. That is the forecast we need to make in jewelry industry. Handmade is the key right now. Weddings are the key. Supply would be really a big challenge.
Thank you very much, and all the best to you for the festive and the wedding season. And we'll see you at the IIJS Virtual online format.
Thank you. Looking forward to meet everyone and new suppliers as well. Thank you.